Looking good is a good business. Welcome to the Talk with Ini. As always, I am your host, Ini Ime Sunday, and today we're going to be talking about dressing. How well do you look? And how well does your dress speaks about you? Today I'm going to be interviewing a very interesting person on the show who is a fashion designer who will be throwing more light about dressing. But before then, let's take a break. Welcome back to the Talk with Ini. In case you're just joining us, this is the Talk with Ini, and today we're going to be talking about dressing. Like I said earlier on, we're going to be interviewing a very interesting person who is a fashion designer, Mr. Usman Tahir. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
You look good.
Thank you. You
I
look
like
good
the
too.
rings, it speaks well.
Thank you.
Okay,
You also look good.
thank you very much. So, tell us, how do you talk about dressing? How well do you think people dress today in our society?
Okay, well, in this civilization of these days, people are dressing based on their own interests.
Right.
Sometimes it's personal, sometimes it's not personal. Um, you get to see people going to a designer telling him, please, I want this dress particularly for this occasion. I don't want them saying I look like all this Malam Musa, all this.
Mhm.
So then, you are going to be addressed the way you are dressed. So
Yes.
that's how people see you. Depends on what kind of cap you wear, what kind of attire you wear,
Mhm.
what type of shoe, what type of. Depends on, let's say, your own taste. But sometimes it comes with credibility.
Hmm.
How credible are you? How empowered are you? Sometimes fashion comes with the cost of what you do.
Yes.
Let's say how much you spend, and how much you are spending is how much is saying on your body.
Hmm.
You know.
As a fashion designer, I know you get to see a lot of people coming to you telling you of the kind of outfits they want. Do you go as far as advising them what should be worn for a particular occasion, or you just go by, you're looking for the money as well?
Yeah.
Do you go as
Okay.
far as going like that?
First of all, I don't go for the money. Like, I go for the image.
Right.
Yeah, because I have a reputation, and I still want to keep that reputation.
So you're not doing it for the money.
No, everybody is doing one or two things for the money. Yeah, I'm doing it for the money. But
Okay.
then, what should I say? I really want my reputation to go there before the money, because money is always being said. You have it, you don't have it. Oh, this guy is spending, this babe is spending. But then when your reputation says good about you, so many customers will be like, where did you get this? Okay, I got this from this other designer. Please, can I get his number? Or where is this? Can you give me his handle? Let me check his page. Let me check what he's doing more, because I like this design. You see, that's personality. And like at times, what you do, you say the best of what you are doing. Because if you just go for money, you just work for the money. But then if I work for my own reputation, because my reputation will take me where I did not go.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know,
That's
my
true.
reputation will take my name into the rooms that my leg cannot go into.
Wow, okay. I think you're trying to be formal with me, but then tailors or fashion designers, they do have this hashtag with them of a lot of disappointments. I have a wedding that I came for, and then I'm giving you an outfit to make for me, and then you go as far as disappointing me. Have you ever had such scenario before?
Okay, I shouldn't back myself or ourselves. They say every disappointment is a blessing.
Are you mounting on that?
No, I shouldn't mount on that, because specifically when maybe you are being disappointed. When you spoke about the money, sometimes some tailors or some designers go with the money you give them. So some kind of disappointment comes with the pay you pay. Let's say there's a slang called express. You know what express means? When you just come and you want your shirt to be done tomorrow or today. So the price you pay is the price you have on your shirt. You understand?
Okay.
And I will never want to, let's say, disappoint you if you give me some large, huge amount of money. But then the money is not the image here; it's your own work.
Okay. Okay.
Like being said, like I know I'm coming for a shoot today. So since last week, I made this shirt, this designer on me. Just let's say to be presentive enough because I don't want to wear what I have. I really had to go out of the box. I went to the market. I went for a specific material, for a specific color, and something about me is the taste of colors I especially pick.
Okay. So just so we don't deviate from the main topic of today, I've had a scenario where I've seen somebody going for an interview
Okay.
and then he was using a normal Crocs. Do you understand? This is somebody you've been called for a job interview and then you're putting on a normal Crocs, putting on a sweatpants and a polo shirt. And he walks into the office and he's like, I'm here to see the HR. Okay, why are you here to see the HR? He's like, okay, he's here for an interview.
Yeah.
Situations like that, you tend to wonder, are these people really serious with life? Because just like you said, there are specific dressings depending on the occasion you're going to or wherever it is that you're going to.
Yeah.
I'm very sure you as a fashion designer, you know the outfit to wear for Mondays, Tuesday for wedding, whatever it is that you're going for. But then seeing somebody dressing like that, do you think the person is taking whatever it is serious or then the person is just lacking?
Well, for that kind of person, I don't think he or she wants that particular job because the way it's said, you are going to be addressed the way you are dressed. So how can you just come to an interview, a job interview, and come with your Crocs, sweatpants, and a t-shirts? That is totally inappropriate.
You know me, I was looking at him with so much confusion. Like, sir, you said you're here for an interview.
Yeah, you'll be confused now. Be like, are you serious? Are you here for an interview?
Because I was wondering, normally you're supposed to be corporately dressed.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to look presentable, not just the way you just walk in as if you're casually coming to lay a complaint in an office.
Just like
Okay. With that being said, do you think celebrities are more focused on how they look compared to we that are not yet celebrities?
yeah. Celebrities are focused on how they look because that's the image. Already, let's say, okay, let's give an example with you. You can't say you're not a celebrity because you
No,
are.
I'm not getting to that point yet.
Yeah, she is a celebrity, right? Yeah, so if you have an occasion to attend and you really want to look good, you will meet a designer and tell him specially what you want because you are that figure that you want people to still see and you want to maintain or retain that figure or you want to elevate that figure, so you wouldn't want people to just see you in a normal image.
Yeah.
So you as a celebrity will want one or two differences in your shirts rather than the normal people just be like, okay, Oga, just do it for me anyhow you want it. But then when you go, you have your own specific style that you want, and if it's the price, you have the amount in your head. So you see, it's different between you and the normal person. Let's say the normal person is paying 10,000 naira for job, but then you now came with 30,000. So imagine how presentive you will be in that occasion and how kinky and stylish you will be.
Okay, so we've been talking about dressing.
Yeah.
Let's step aside from what you wear that gives people that impression of who you are. Let's talk about internally. How well do you think people take care of themselves? Because it's another thing for you to look good, and it's another thing for whatever it is or however the aura.
Yeah.
You understand
For it to
that
smell good.
speaks exactly. You can be wearing something of millions of naira, but then you don't.
Your
you-
order
you-
is just-
it's really, really offensive.
Yeah.
And I find that common because a lot of people these days don't see it as a problem. Do you understand it? People out there don't think it's a problem because they believe if I wear something really expensive, people wouldn't pay attention to how I smell. And it's a problem
It's a big problem.
because somebody will just walk up to you and you can't just hug the person because it's not welcoming. Do you think people are actually lacking on that aspect of taking care of themselves?
Yeah. So many people are lacking. Let's say if it's in a percentage, I'll give that the people lacking. I'll give them 60% because the people that are aware of what they are doing should just be 40%. But then there is one problem that people don't really understand. When it comes to smelling good or smelling bad, you will never know if you are smelling good. You never know if you are smelling bad.
Really?
Am I communicating well?
Okay, I am finding
More or
it
less, yeah.
difficult
More or
to
less,
believe.
when people just say, "Oh, guy, you're smelling good. What kind of perfume you?" Then your head will now tell you, oh yeah, I sprayed the perf. But then you can't smell what the other person is smelling. Right? So that's the same thing applicable to when you are smelling bad. You will never know unless maybe someone said, hello guy, you're smelling bad. Would you want to wear or spray one or two? I can remember when we were kids in primary school. I had this let's say a teacher called Auntie Lydia. So whenever we come for assembly, we are just small kids, small kids, we are just standing. She would be like, there is a particular spray she used to call Malaysia Omo. You know this?
Yeah.
She'd be like, even if you people cannot buy perfume, go and buy Malaysia Omo. Smell good. But then I went home. The best thing about it was I went home that day. I bought 2 Malaysia Omo. So as a kid, I sprayed almost half of that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I was wanting to smell good, but still I couldn't feel that smell. So you see, you can feel it. It depends on, let's say, if you spray like me that sprayed half, the chemical will just, let's say, if there's something that it will kill in your nose, it will kill because you will never have that sense.
Okay.
So I will pass people and people will be like, oh, I like you smell good. Oh, but me,
But I
sincerely
think
speaking,
personally for me, I know the perfumes or the cologne I use.
okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If somebody tells me you smell good, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I'll be like, I know. Because
You-
it's something that you are very much aware. I don't know for you.
Because
though.
you sprayed.
Of course. I sprayed it myself. I mean,
Yeah,
I love
you
the
know
fragrance. That's
the-
why I went for it in
Yeah,
the first place.
yeah.
And I know it's going to smell nice on me. That is why I used it.
Yeah.
So if somebody tells me that, you smell nice, I'm like, yeah, thank you. I know. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
But nevertheless, everybody has the way of perceiving,
Yeah.
everybody has a way of seeing things, and everybody has the way that they perceive whatever it is they want to perceive. This is the talk with Ini, and we've been talking about dressing with the amazing fashion designer Usman Tahir in the house, and we're going to talk about a lot of things about dressing as well when we come back from this break. Welcome back to the talk with Amy. We've been talking about dressing. How well do you dress, and how well does your dressing speaks for you? Are you the type that wears something casual to a very serious occasion, or are you the type that overdresses? We're going to be finding out more. So please, back to dressing. Do you think those people who are going for occasions such as wedding, maybe a gala or a red carpet, all these movie premieres, do you think they overdress to those kind of occasions? I mean, you've watched AMVCA award, you see the way people dress, and some people even come as far as throwing shades at the kind of wears people use on those kind of occasions. Do you think they overdo it, or they don't dress according to the occasion?
Okay, there are two things there. They overdo it and they don't dress. Most of them, they don't dress according to the occasion, because you can see someone like you are a celebrity, I do, and then why will you go and wear? Yeah, it's a jeans, but you're making it as a skirt. So you see, all this, most celebrities, that's what they do. On this red carpet, you see a man wearing a skirt and a shirt. So you are not representing yourself well. And some people overdo with the colors.
Right.
Yeah, with the colors they put. Some people overdo with, let's say, the materials they use. But then there are people that do it professionally in the fashion. It's not that in the red carpet you meet the normal, abnormal, and the psycho people. These three categories. You meet them in the red carpet. You meet the one you want. Oh, I like this. Oh my God, this girl looks. And you meet a guy that is crazy. And you come and meet a guy that just is randomly dressed, but he is a celebrity.
But don't you think that is from the designers? Because I mean, they are the ones who want their work to showcase on these celebrities,
Well, sometimes celebrity will meet you and tell you what he or she wants.
right?
Yeah. You as a designer, you are just there to just offer that service,
Okay.
because that's your job. Sometimes, like, a designer will want to change the celebrity's mind, but no, that's what the celebrity wants. He or she has come to a final
I
stop
used to
point.
think the designer is the one that tells the celebrity, okay, this is for this particular occasion, and I would want you to look this way. I thought it's that
Yeah,
way.
in some ways, designers just bring out their own design. We have sometimes we used to have failures in this. Some other designers just want. The reason why I said I'm not in the design business for the money is because of, I told you, I want my image to be there. Let's say I've collected money from a client now, and I made such bad design for he or she. Then you see, my name is also at risk. So then the money I collected will never satisfy me, because people are there saying bad things. They
Criticizing
are
your work.
criticizing. People are there saying, Usman Tahir, he just wants to collect your money and do you anyhow. But then if I make you an attire, maybe I can make it free for you. But then where you go, my legs, people will be just looking for me. You see, then we have a problem with the designers, and we have a problem with the celebrities. But sometimes you come and have a perfect match, and you have a perfect designer, the perfect celebrity that has a good taste.
Okay.
Do you understand where I'm saying I'm
Okay.
going?
Now, drawing our attention, there was this show I was watching online,
Alright.
and then it was on a national TV, and the way the lady was dressed was so exposing. I don't have anything against the dressing, but somebody now called my attention and is like, is this supposed to be on a national TV? And I was like, okay, I don't know for her or whoever her designer is, but I feel since you're going to be on a national TV, there's supposed to be a guideline to the way you dress. Now, do you think we that are media personalities, or we're going out there, do you think we need an advice from our designer as to what we're supposed to wear and go out? Do you even think generally everybody needs an advice from a designer as to what they should wear and go out?
Well, I don't really think you need an advice from your designer to wear. You choose what you want to wear to go out, but then your designer is there to just help with, let's say, options of the shirts and the dresses. When you don't do well, sometimes you just take the fall yourself, because the designers are just there to do what you want, and sometimes, as I said, we also have our own faults. People wear shirts for a reason, and people are wearing shirts for different kind of occasions, as you said. Let me give an example. Our boss was saying, he went to, let's say, he went to H Medics and met a lady, but then that lady was wearing something different. Like as he said, because one of the skirts were showing, or should I say was showing. So definitely that lady wants to show something, right? She wants to show something. That's why she went to that supermarket wearing such things. Like, seriously, if she's a sugar mommy, alright. If she is a person or a girl that wants guys, alright, she has already gotten it, because she went there with that kind of image. Because men have one problem. Le problemo. We have one problem.
What's the problem, please?
We like what our eyes will want to see is not what we display.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what our eyes would like to see is not what we display. Even if you are with your girlfriend, and by the other side, there is what your eyes is seeing, but you're not displaying. But your eyes will want to see that.
Okay. Rounding up now, what is it you're going to tell these people out there who don't have the knowledge of what they are supposed to wear for a particular occasion that would complement it?
Okay. So, if you don't know what to wear, make a research. Have knowledge on what you are doing, because there's no reason for you to say I don't know, while this world has been innovated and it's innovative enough for you to know this is bad and this is good. So you better have a good choice. And even if you are wearing a shirt that is just to display, be confident. that yeah, you are doing this for a reason, because you're wearing a shirt for a reason.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Thank you for coming to the show.
my pleasure.
To our viewers out there, this is the talk with Ini, and we've been talking about dressing. How well do you look, and how well do you dress? Does your dress speak well of you, or what does it speak about you? Do you wear dress is something that is going to complement the occasion you're going for, be it interview, whatever it is? Ensure that you dress according to whatever it is or wherever it is that you're going to. This is the talk with Ini. Feel free to drop your comments on our YouTube channel at The Talk with Ini. Subscribe to our YouTube page at The Talk with Ini, as well as sending us a DM to tell us how much you feel about yourself or your dressing at The Talk with Ini on our Instagram page. I'll see you guys next time.